did a lot of stuff though.
Hey everybody, we got a fun one today. So a real good buddy of mine here in Pittsburgh, Joe Bellisario, he's selling his car collection. I'm real close with Joe. He's part of how I got my start in the antique cars. I used to work for him doing wiring and some custom work. So we're gonna go over there today. We're gonna preview he's got about a 60 car auction. There's a bunch of Corvettes, Ferraris, Lamborghinis and stuff in this sale. Some custom cars, a couple of cars I worked on. Hope you guys enjoy it, a lot of cool stuff. So I don't know if you guys remember, I don't know, what was it, 2 years ago?
Yeah,
so about 2 years ago. Right here around this corner is where this bridge collapsed. This bridge is very local to us. We're like 2 minutes from the warehouse. I grew up walking this bridge, riding bikes across this bridge, driving across this bridge, used to take a school bus across this bridge. It fell down 2 years ago, like with a pat bus on it, people on it, like just went whoop, straight down. The same day Joe Biden was coming here to talk about infrastructure. So here's the new bridge.
Fern Hollow Bridge.
It's back up, the Fern Hollow Bridge. We got a new bridge now, paid for by Uncle Sam. And here it is. But I covered this like live because I was like mesmerized by it, and we did it on Iron City Garage. And a lot of the pictures and video that you see if you Google it like was from me, because I knew how to get right to the bridge collapse on like trails and stuff I used to ride when I was a kid. So I was standing at like literally where the bridge connected to the road. So it's pretty neat. And then I was standing literally underneath the crane in the woods when I think Allegheny Crane came in and picked up the pat bus and swung it over one of my best friends. He was the tow company on site, swung it over his $1 million excavator, and I can see my buddy Ryan like hoping that this pat bus didn't drop on his tow truck. It was very eventful. It was definitely big news for Pittsburgh. The whole bridge just falling out of the sky. And then it came out how rusty that bridge was. So the pictures of the bridge were insane. They looked like some of the old cars I sell. Like they were that bad. It was really rusty. The bridge piers like were insane rusty. Yeah, you could poke your finger through some of the like pilings that were holding that bridge up. Yeah, now we got a new bridge. So Shane will like this. We're getting up close to, or we're gonna ride past it in a minute. See if Shane knows what I'm gonna say.
Mac Miller's grave?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually at his grave. I've been to his grave.
I figured.
Yeah.
So
there's not a tombstone there anymore. They removed it.
So there was a local rapper, a stage name Mac Miller, professional name Mac Miller, real name Malcolm McCormick, and I grew up with him. He went to St. Bede. I went to Sacred Heart. And those two private Catholic schools were so small, we did all of our sports and dances and that kind of thing all together. So I knew Malcolm since I was about, I don't know, whatever age I was in 6th grade when we started really like the students would get together for different events and stuff. We played football together and almost went to high school together. He didn't end up going to where I went. I went to Central Catholic. He went to Alderdice, but still knew him my whole life. So obviously became a real famous rapper. Passed away a couple years ago from an overdose. And he had was it a whole album or just a song, Blue Slide Park?
Wow.
Whole album, Blue Slide Park. We're about to drive past it right now. Blue Slide Park, to me, I was like an avid mountain biker in high school. And there's a crazy downhill course that comes out from right behind this. You're at the high part of Frick Park up here at Blue Slide Park, and the main mountain bike trails all start up here behind Blue Slide Park. They have baseball fields and stuff up here. Mm-hmm. I wasn't a baseball player, but all my best friends were, so I spent quite a bit of time up here anyways.
Yeah, the Blue Slides right there.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember. That's how you I remember the first thing you messaged me whenever you hired me. You told me that you liked all the Mac Miller stuff, and you told me all that.
Yeah.
And then I sent you my Mac Miller tattoo. It's on my arm.
right, got the goods. This is what me and Shane run on. Well, I'm worse than he is. I run on Zyn pouches and Red Bull. Shane just runs on Red Bull and candy. No kid should ever use tobacco or anything. I started dipping because all my friends dipped in high school, and that chased me for, how old am I? 31. My son's 3. Since my son was, I quit when my son was born. I don't care. He'll be fine. This is his warehouse. It'll be good. I just texted him and told him he got an alarm going off inside. I know Nick pretty good. That shouldn't be a problem. I texted him.
Nah, fuck Nick. Easy.
Yeah, they're all going no reserve. So everything's all, yep, no reserves. So if you're planning on coming to the sale, this is a tight area over here. Like the street's wide. They're running shuttles from Sandcastle Water Park. So I would go down there and park, or get here probably, I don't know what time the sale starts. Probably have to be here 2 hours early to get a spot close on the street. Sandcastle Water Park though. Let me just preface this real quick. I'm real good friends with this guy. I'm not a Corvette expert. I know a lot about cars, but I'm not going to be talking specific options and colors and stuff on Corvettes because that's not my thing. But we'll show you what he's got. If you're a Corvette guy, you want to check out this auction. Should we start outside or inside? Probably start inside. So this building here is pretty neat. This used to be a casket manufacturer. Can we head in this door here? Cool. We'll get him in there first. You need a hand, buddy? Okay. There. We'll take one of these. So here's one of the first things in the sale. I don't know anything about this. Just a nice condition trike. So I might be on this car. This is my forte. This is a 70 GT350. This has a factory roll bar in it, which is pretty cool. This is an interesting car. So burgundy, white gut, roll bar, 351. I've known this car for 10 years at least. My guys we've detailed this car. I've been around this car. We never got to work on this car. We almost did, but it was buried in the far back of the warehouse. But it's a nice car. 4-speed, 351. These cars are real interesting. This was a hand-built car in 1970. So I'll likely be bidding on this one. Probably won't be able to get it for where I want to be on it, but this is a 91 Diablo. Joey's real big on his Lamborghinis. On his personal cars, the plates read Lambo Joe. I mean, he is all Lamborghini. Here. This one here is 12-cylinder. The Diablo is an awesome car. He's got custom wheels on this one. This one's got a custom interior in it. He's had this car for quite some time. Here we got a 88 328 GTS. I'm not a big Ferrari guy. Like I said, I just know these cars and I know Joe. So if you're into Ferraris, this might be a good one for you. Joe built this car. It's a 70 Corvette wagon. He's had this one for a really, really, really long time. Big block with 3 deuces. So there's a slew of these in the auction, these Stingray cars. He has quite a bit of these. They're all really nice. So Joe bought a lot of these cars as projects and completely restored them. He owns a body shop here in Pittsburgh, Belisario Auto Body. So a lot of these cars are fresh paint, fresh interiors, completely restored cars. This is one of them. So as you can see, we're pretty stuffed in here. They got a lot of cars in a small warehouse. So this one here is a 67 big block hardtop. Here's your Roadster. It's a big block 427. This is a really nice color combo. I'm really a big fan of the green with the white stripes. I think it's classy. As you can see, he's a big fan of his big blocks. So big block 427, 427, 427, 427, 427, 427. Here's all big block Stingrays. Another big block car. Stop on here, 427 4-speed. It's another one, 427 big block Roadster. Another big block, 427. Let's show this again so everybody knows where and when. Joe Arpile Auctions, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. If you're interested, hop on here. We'll put a couple captions and a link in the bottom of this. We'll drop it in the comments. This is a nice, it's an original paint car, I believe. It's a small block, convertible. I really like this color too. Yeah, this burgundy's nice. It's kind of like a burgundy. It's almost like a wine color. Okay, so now this one here is particularly special to me. This is Joe's, I believe, his favorite car in the whole collection. This is the one I worked on when I first got started, maybe 15 years ago. 13 years ago, we were building this car. It's got a Lingenfelter. This is a LT1 base Lingenfelter. I put this whole car I put together. Me, Joe Bates, and Joe's guy, Dave. We did this whole car together. We got a little traffic jam here. We'll show you the inside in a second. So when Joey bought this car, this thing was completely in pieces, and we put it all back together. It's got a stock interior, to 700 R4 trans, low car shifter, Lingenfelter engine. Trunk's completely done. Big sound system in it. I don't believe we ever hooked the nitrous back up. It was set up for this, and it had the variable valve or the variable timing thing, crane cam set up. I believe that we disabled all of that because you just don't need it. But really nice car. This entire frame is powder coated silver. All the suspension components are chrome and polished. I put it all together. This car is done. This car should easily pull close to 100, if not more. It's every dollar that's in this car. So that car's awesome. I believe this one came out of California to start. Most of it was painted. I believe he repainted it anyways. All the bright work's new. The car's awesome. It really, really is. It's a really good car. I think runs, drives. He's put some miles on it since we completed it. It's a really, really nice car. It's got out here. We'll just got to show him the brakes on this thing. Yeah, that thing's totally built to go fast. Dual caliper, bare brakes. That car's the real deal. So this is cool. This is a small block. This is a C1 Vet. It's a 57, 327, 4-speed dual quads. It's a nice setup. So this here is a really neat car. This is a 63 convertible, fuel injected. This is a really, really nice navy blue, kind of a baseball mitt, camel interior, tan top. This is a really, really classy color combo. We got another C1 right here behind Shane. Let's see. It's another 57, small block, dual quads. Really, really nice color combo. Orange with a nice kind of ivory interior. So we got a couple small block cars here. There's a 63 split window. So this car is going to bring really, really, really strong money. So it looks like he has, so if you're looking for a split window, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. I don't know if there's more than that, but there's 4 split windows right here. These cars have been consistently pulling 150 to 250 grand a car. Having 4 of them in one place is pretty special. I can tell Joe painted this one, he painted this one, he painted that one. The one on the end looks like it might be original paint, but these are really, really hard to find cars. Show them all the split windows. This is the most desirable Corvette out there, is the split window. This is a 1 year only 63. So this is another really good car. It's a 67 427. I love these hoods. I love that hood. It is just so tough looking, that big scoop. I mean, this is a lot of motor for a little car. Another big block car here. And then I guess this is the non-GM area. So you got a total, you pick your color of the Schwinns. I didn't know he had the Schwinn collection. I didn't know about that. And then it looks like we got some kind of custom Lincoln up there, or Continental Mark V, Ford product. And then it looks like about a 56 Crown Victoria up there, nice car. So we're gonna try and work our way outside here. We'll walk back this way. It's just a tent outside, and then that's it. I think it's 57 cars. So if anybody's really interested in something, I'm real close to this. If anybody wants to call me now, if they want me to look over a car for them, 412-335-6100. We'll be here for about another half hour. If you're super interested in a car and you need somebody to look at it, I'll charge you like $150. I can come back down here. I can get in here when this place is closed, and I can look over a car for you. FaceTime you, send you photos, crawl under it, whatever you want, that's fine. So if that interests anybody, give me a ring. The auction service would probably be happy to do that for you as well. And that's it. Shane's going to walk up here and get a better shot of what's in this room, and then we're going to head outside and check out the tent. Yeah, we're finally getting a fall. It's crazy. For those of you that follow me or from this area, it's the last couple of years we've kind of completely skipped fall and just went from summer straight to winter. So this is nice. So here's the rest of them. We got a whole tent load here. Looks like we got a 67 here. So it's gonna be a small block car, tuxedo black on black. So some of my favorite ones are out here that, like, you know, he's known me since I was like 14 years old. So this is one of the cars he's had for a really long time. This is a really, really neat car. This is a Hearst or American Racing Edition. I call this like the Mako. It's got this really cool front grille on it, like a body kit. Big side pipes. The interior in this car is crazy. Check out this interior. Metallic vinyl, 4-speed, big old racing lap belts. This is a super neat car. It's got the molded in ducktail. I've always loved this car. He's had this car forever. This is one of my favorites. I hope this car goes to somebody really good. I don't know, I doubt I'll be able to afford it, but it's even got pictures of the car and the valve covers. This is just a really, really cool car. Definitely needs some updating. It's just a small block with a giant carburetor on it. Looks like probably a 900 CFM double pumper. Definitely needs some TLC, but a really, really cool car. The paint on it's really nice. I like the stuff that's a little different, you know? I'm like the patina guy. I respect the purist cars. I love a split window and stuff, but, you know, for me, as far as Corvette goes, I think that's really, really neat. I got my eye out for one in particular that I didn't see inside. I don't know if he held on to it or not. He has about a so this is a 63 convertible. He has like a 64 that's like a resto mod. He might have held on to that one. This car's got a new interior in it. This would be a nice driver quality car for somebody. Let's see. Yeah, watch your back. We have a lot of people. We don't want to go viral for the cameraman falling on a Corvette at an auction, or me. 65 hardtop here, nice green. I really like the pinstriping on this one next to the silver, the little paint brake line there, red. This is a nice color combo. Really like those wheels too. Those wheels look great on this car. Yeah, this car's got a nice interior too. Yeah, those center lines just look really, really good on this car. Got another convertible here. 4-speed. 65. So honestly, of any of the cars that I'd want to buy out of this sale, because I'm not like a big Corvette guy as far as the old ones go, it's this one right here next to Shane. I love this thing. This is just a super good car. This is an 03 LS7. This is a hard to find color combo. This has got blue top, blue gut, Alcantara steering wheel, 6-speed. This is more my era, you know, like this is what's super, you know, desirable to me, just because I like the creature comforts of power brakes, air conditioning, power steering, power top, airbags, like things that keep me alive. You can really drive this car, take it in the rain, take it on the turnpike, take it wherever you want. So this car's on my watch list. I love how GM even did the stripes in the roof, which is really interesting to like carry it over so you don't have such like a drastic paint break. So yeah, this is a really cool car. I believe there's 2 of these. Yeah, there's another one there. So sorry to bore you guys with the new car content. This car's neat. This one's got ghost flames in it. It's like a burgundy with like a light burgundy pink ghost flame in it. Nice new interior. Joe put a lot of new interiors in most of these Corvettes. This convertible here is a small block. He restored this one. The interior was nice in this one, so he left it alone. Original interior in this one, but it's in really good shape. I love the blue on blue with the white top. Let's see what else we got here. A little Alfa Romeo. I don't know where this thing came from. So this might have been one of the cars he ended up with buying a couple Corvettes. And he probably kept it because it's Italian. So we had one of these once. We were recently trying to buy one of these. This car should do very well for him. There's one in pieces at an auction that I was trying to buy. I expected to pay 10, 12 grand for the car, and it did like 28 in pieces. So when I say in pieces, I mean in pieces. It was a basket case. I mean, the motor was in the frame with the body, but the rest of it was completely apart. So this car should do well for him. These are really desirable. I don't know if this is a 6 or a 12. This is a 12 cylinder, which is what everybody wants. So that's good for Joey. Let's see what else we got. I'm just gonna change sides here a little bit, just because we had a little traffic. We don't want to skip anything, so we'll get these. So this is a 63 Roadster, small block. Next to it's another Roadster. Looks like a 66. Here, Buick Grand Sport convertible. Probably got some followers for one of these. GS 455. Nice car. I think he painted this one. He does a really nice paint job. It's hard to tell sometimes. Looks like original interior in this one. Automatic. Power brakes. These cars are coming up in value. Looks like we got another one here. Another Buick. Got 3 Grand Sports here. 3 Grand Sport convertibles. This one here's a 4-speed.
Couple automatics.
2 automatics, and the green one in the middle is a 4-speed. Looks like functional ram air on all 3 of them. Yeah, he'll have titles on all of this. If it helps anybody, Belisario is also a dealer. That'll be quick for another dealer to scoop something out of here. You just do a quick pass it off. Got a Ferrari here, 95 456 GT. I don't know anything about these cars, but I like how it looks. What do we got over in the corner? 70 GTO, kind of a golden color, automatic. 455 motor, got the tack in the hood. Pretty neat car. This is a tough looking car. I like how Joey did the wheel and tire setup on this one. This one's got some meats on it. This is an original paint car here. Got some crazing in the fiberglass and in the paint. Yeah, no, he didn't paint this one. This is 63 Stingray Roadster small block car. Got another a lot of 63s here. Roadsters and split windows. Another small block car here. And they're real honest about everything. Non-matching numbers, VIN numbers up front. They're all for, on display. You come check them out. Make sure it's what you need it to be, want it to be, don't want it to be. They're here for you to look at. Yep, so this is the same car, and I'm definitely going to be trying to, battery's dead. I'll have to check out the other one. I'm definitely going to be after one of these two. Yeah, I mean, look at the factory. The headers on this thing are crazy. I love these vets. So back before the pandemic hit, when me and the wife used to go to Florida, before I had my son too, we used to be able to rent a Corvette from Enterprise Exotic for $99 a day. And I swear to God, it was the most fun I ever had for that kind of cheap money. It was just a Stingray convertible you could get. And that car's just wicked fast. And this is way faster than just a base Stingray. So looks like this was somebody's personal car because they did all these little aftermarket deals here, and it's really clean. So, but that's what they're calling a 427, the LS7. We see that in a lot of our Resto Mod hot rods now. Yeah, battery's dead.
Yeah, I don't know.
63 Chevy Corvette convertible, probably a small block. Yep, 327 4-speed, red and black. Apple Pie and Chevrolet, baby. This is an American special here. This one here is neat. So this is a removable hardtop. I don't think we've seen another one of these in the sale yet. So this is a Roadster that has a removable hardtop. This is just sitting on top and it clamps down. I think right here it clamps in. Yeah, 67 Stingray, small block. Nice green color on this one. Looks like we got a 66 in silver with that numbers matching big block. That's cool. We got another red one over here. Oh, we can't get around that way. Salvage title on this one. Still a good car. He fixes them right. So Joey definitely fixes them right. No, here's another hard top. Removable hard top. And looks like a little Lamborghini. '86 Lamborghini Jalpa. There's probably some correct Italian way to pronounce that, and I'm only half Italian, so I don't get it. He loves his Lamborghinis, though. You have to keep an eye out on Joe. Probably in, I don't know, 20 years or so, probably have a pretty awesome Lamborghini sale coming up. So that's it. We're going to step out here. There's a limo for sale here. If anybody needs a limo, you want to get in a limo business and drive some drunk people around, he got the mob boss plate on it. We just detailed this. Distinctive Detailing just did the inside of this limo, so I promise you it's clean on the inside. My detail shop did it. There's a flyer again. We'll snap some photos of that, and we'll get this out to everybody. So if you're interested in Corvettes, split window Corvettes, a killer 57 Chevy Resto Mod, a trike bike, a 70 Shelby GT350, or just a slew of other Corvettes, a couple Lamborghinis, Ferrari, a couple newer Corvettes, this is the place you want to be. Check this auction out, Joe R. Pyle, P-Y-L-E. Check out their auction website, get registered to bid. They'll have online bidding, simulcast live. Bidding's not open online yet, but go on there, get registered, get your watch list going. Tune in tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. So hop on there probably around 10. They'll probably have a live feed going on there. Check it out, get registered, some awesome cars. I'm in Pittsburgh to help with shipping, moving the cars, storing the cars, looking over the cars. I'm here, he's a good friend of mine, I'm happy to help. You guys got my number, 412-335-6100. And that's it, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the little tour, some cool cars today. And we'll see you on the next one. Don't forget too, Iron City Garage merchandise. You can't get one of these. These are for us, but we have awesome hoodies on the website. I buy really good stuff. They're all Hanes Beefy tees and Glidden Ultra Blend hoodies. Check that out. We got awesome stuff online right now. We got a lot of t-shirts and hoodies. So hop on IronCityGarage.com, buy yourself some stuff, get yourself some gear, helps us make these videos. And that's it. We'll see you in the next one. Hey, thanks for watching our video. We really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have cars like these in your garage, if you have a fastback Mustang or convertible Impala, a nice original paint pickup truck or an old cab over truck, and you want to sell it, I'd love to try and put a deal together with you. You can get a hold of me at 412-335-6100. We pay excellent prices. We pay finder's fees. You know, it's no secret. We do make a little money on the YouTube videos, so that allows me to pay, you know, sometimes market value or really good prices for these cars. We'd love to come out and drag it out of your barn. We'd love to film it. We'd love for you to be a part of that whole process. So if you have an original paint or an original old fastback Mustang that needs work, like these ones I have on my trailer, or if you have an old pickup, or again, a convertible Impala, cab over truck, whether it doesn't matter where you are, we buy nationwide here in the United States, all the way as far as California. I've had stuff, New Mexico, Arizona, Oregon, Washington, high desert stuff we love. So, or if you're in the East Coast and it's a rusty Mustang or a rusty convertible Impala, that is fine. We typically don't buy many trucks on the East Coast, but I buy a lot of cars on the East Coast. If you have cab over parts also, especially for these early Fords, I'd be interested in that. It never hurts to send me an email or a text. IronCityGarage@gmail.com. You're welcome to send me an email or a text message, probably the best. You kind of get an instant answer that way. 412-335-6100. I'd love to talk to you. Hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully we can make a deal on what you guys have on your farms or in your garages.